Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Fruits Basket Season 2, which is on episode 24 or episode 49 in the total number of episodes, 25 episodes in the first season and one up to the 24th episode for the second season, and that's 49. Anyways, this episode right here, glad to see that happening. Now it's that person's turn, which I will get to just a moment, So if anything else, let's just get this started. The first 10 minutes, it's just about the student council meeting up to go do something fun, because it's almost the end times, I guess. But that aside, I'm looking forward to the next event or something like that. But yeah. Anyways, the first 10 minutes, like I said, is about the student council, But we get to know a little bit about Machi herself in this episode. In the 5 minutes of the episode, and then after the first 5 minutes of the episode at least, we get to know that Machi is like this machine, having to try to achieve perfection or trying to meet demands as we get to know about her personality. She seems like a robot or doll, like she describes herself, that's really dead or in a void all this time, Nothing can be done about that, etc. And she seems like she hasn't changed when her possibly a relative or her mother called, I guess, and nothing much has happened there, and we get to know that she's not very happy, and she decides to go to the location where everyone's gonna go have fun with the student council kind of thing, and it was pretty slick, and then she makes some embarrassing moments about a maple leaf whatsoever. Yeah. By that time, we get to see the second half involves the New Year's with the Somas, that kind of thing. As for Kyo and Isuzu, they decide they are not attending, etc., because they're going to stay at Shisho's house, and even Toru decides to come, which is really nice and slick, and we get to know about how Kyo and Isuzu does have a not so good on terms, but Kyo's just like thinking because he thought Isuzu was taking Shisho away from him, that's why he doesn't have a liking to her. Well, that's when he was a stupid kid, okay? We all know that. And going back to the banquet, we get to see Kisa, Hiro-chan, the Zodiac Monkey, Hattori-san, Shigure-san, Ayame, pretty much most of the Somas, especially, let's see here, Kagura, etc., and the others, which is really nice. But we have too that Akito's actually happy to see Yuki and etc. But we also see too that Yuki decides to tell Akito that he's really tired of blaming everyone, and that he wants to like maybe grow up a bit and tries to get over some things, and he's forever an idiot. Even like Kureno's like watching from afar, etc. It seems like to me everything seems to be doing okay until Akito looking at Yuki when he decides like he's tired of blaming people. I'm a forever idiot. Akito's like, what's with those eyes? And all of a sudden Akito grabs something and hits Yuki-san with some kind of bottle or glass. Everyone could only stare like wondering what's that? What's up, man? What you doing? Etc. Even Momiji and Hiro are like watching, can't really do anything about it, and Akito's like, apologize, you hear me? And to it, Yuki apologized maybe to stop the ruckus, and then Akito just ends up leaving right away. Everyone's really concerned. Well, Yuki just have a small scratch, it's nothing really big or something, and Yuki apologizes to Hattori for possibly what he has done when he was a kid. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, we have to it that that Hatsuharu decides to go visit Isuzu or Rin, to see what's up. And, we have to it that we get to see that Toru makes a wish, last season that she wants Kyo and Yuki to get along, And now she's making her second wish where she wants the curse to be broken and everyone finding happiness, which I go, oh, that's really sweet, I give props to that, etc. And we had to it that Hatsuharu ends up making his hug to Isuzu Rin, who is asleep right now, and etc. And preview of next episode, we have two that's called I'm Different Now. I don't know what kind of title that will mean, but hopefully it will relate to a certain character. Who knows? Anyways, this episode right here, like I said, the first 10 minutes or 12 minutes at least is involving the student council hanging out, and we get to know about Machi. And then the second half involves about the banquet with the New Year's with the Somas, and Akito ruining it, and Yuki growing up. Yuki was the highlight in this episode, having to mature or having to grow up a bit when he was like, saying he's tired of blaming everyone, he's tired of blaming Kyo, everybody else altogether. It was pretty slick. It was pretty nice and slick, to see how Yuki matured throughout this entire season. Now I want Kyo to finally grow up, I mean, we get to know about his backstory little by little, part by part, that was shown in the first season and now in the second season. And I don't know. One thing for sure, I hope to see Kyo possibly making amends, even though reluctantly to make amends with Yuki and just say, yeah, it's stupid of me having to blame you for everything, or trying to hate you for all that's happening to me, etc. But I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it does happen, Kyo will possibly be tie to tie with me loving Yuki and Kyo. And you guys might be thinking, okay, man, you are just cringy and weird as hell for saying that. Hey, man, I love Yuki and Kyo, alright? It's like cat. I like the cat and rat. Okay, I mean Yuki having to try to grow up, and Akito doesn't seem to like that. As for Kyo, I hope he grows up and freaking develop. Okay, I love the guy to death. Don't get me wrong, but now Yuki is starting to grow up. Even though he did call Kyo a freaking beast, which is really hilarious. But that aside, yeah. So like I said, next episode is called "I'm Different Now." I don't know. Who's that gonna be? I don't know who's gonna be referring that to, but guess we're about to find out. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zetto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.